And we're live. And we're live. Welcome back to the Forecast Edge YouTube channel. Matthew here. We are going to be going over our energy spike plays. We got a bunch of good stuff to go over. So remember, this is the edge alert that went off. This is going to be from February 8th, 2026 on the XLE and the BNO contracts. We've already gone over these for the past 2 days, and today our trades are coming to fruition. Look at this gap up. This is the gap up on XLE. Beautiful, a beautiful pop here. Okay. That went from, in mind, we're making all time highs, and it's following the rules of engagement here where we're trading above the $54. So we moved our stop loss. Okay. We're going to be moving our stop loss today for XLE. I got to go here, making sure that the proper rules of, what's it called? Engagement here. Let's see what's cooking. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. New stop. Perfect. Our old stop was 51.50. I already got this put up for you guys. New stop's 52.50 right here. We used to be down. We're here now. Let me do this for you. As always, I'll do this. A little special TLC for the chart. A little TLC for my charting here. And go from here. You guys know I love going into the macros, breaking them down, and then putting them back in and trading them in the micro environments, right? And by macro, I mean yearly, yearly and monthly charts. So real quick, I love that we're involved in these ones right now. Um, these ones we're involved in, and we're making all-time highs on these as we are going. So we're gonna do this and put this here, this here, this here. Okay. And remember, if you want access to the edge alerts, you will be going to our website, theforecastedge.com. And that is where you'll be able to join the war room. You'll select which plan's right for you, and you'll be granted access to the edge alerts. Okay, and I'm telling you, the year we're about a month and let's just say a month and 2 weeks, and we have already seen hundreds of percents of returns on the positions that we put on. And for your first month, if you're interested, you can go to our thing and you can do the access free intel, and that way you're not paying anything. The last play that we did had returns of over 502% in 3 days, and it cost nothing to be involved in that trade. All you had to do was be you know aware of the greatest trading company in the world, which is the Forecast Edge, which is us. My father, our partners, Vince and Thomas, and another one of our partners, Norman, with the Discipline Trader. We have the best trading community out there. There is, without a doubt, we are the best trading community, and we provide an incredible service. Whether it's coaching or whether you're just interested in getting the plays themselves, we do all that stuff. So there was my 12 months. I'll jump right back into the two, okay? Refresh this, right? Now we'll start seeing it. And I'll do a half hour. You guys remember this from last time. I go out like this. I find my peaks and my pops, right? So on these, I like to do it like this, right? We always make this different so I know which ones are doing. For these, we'll do yellow, okay? Like this one, and this is what I mean. You see how this one's standing out. This actual bar is just pointed up, and it when it got there, it went way back down to over here. So what this spot here, which we're gonna add to our chart, 51.75. When it got to 51.75 for the first time, it almost got back down to 49.75, which is gonna be $2 of movement on something that's range is within, let's say a heavy day is like kind of what we got today. We're up $1.13 on these contracts today. This stock is up $1.13, and it's following the rule of over 54 before the 27th of this month. So this is still a live active play. This is still a good trade. Not only good, it's a young trade and it's already moving in our favor. So again, we'll be what we're doing today is we're going over the rules of engagement that have changed. So now we have a new stop loss on this one, right? Let me do this, and you guys know I'll always do a little further back just in case I want to go back and look at it in the future. All I have to do is go back and see what levels it was trading at. Okay, get this going, and then look at this. I love it. Okay, so this one right here, this is all-time highs right there, okay? Our rule was 54, so I'm going to put this here. I'll make this one this, okay? And we'll have this as an orange. No, I don't like the orange, actually. We're going to have this as a green, okay? 54 means that we're still active. Here is our stop right down here. Go like this, as simple as it always was. Make it red. Green is good. If it's above the green, the position's active. If we go below it, the position is no good. And what's nice is it looks like we got a nice, look at the top here. We got a nice 52. 52 is going to be a new level of support. That's basic support and resistance when it comes to trading, right? So with that being said, our new stop, like I said, for the XLE position is not going to be 51 anymore. We've moved our stop from 51 even to $52.50. That is our new stop. Rules of engagement. And it's beautiful. A beautiful thing is that this is already trading in our favor. We had the rule if it wasn't over $54, if the trade price for the XLE stock wasn't over $54 by Feb 27th, 28th, we were going to kill the position. We're above 54. So now we get to stay live. And then as always, I like to do these little charters. Remember, 55 is a psychological number for a stock that's trading, in the $50 price range, $50 to $60. So I'll keep this. This is going to be our targets, right? So I'll make this kind of a lighter green, right? Because this is where we want it to go. Those are our next checkpoints. 55. We'll say 56, right? And then 56 and a half, 57. And I'll say the last one's 57. We'll do 57 and a half. Make it nice and clean. Okay. Obviously up to 60. 60 we'll do this. All right, we'll go here and we'll make this 60 a gold color, right? Because that would be the jackpot. Now, jump it back into this. All we're doing is floating up. I love it. I love it. Here's a gap though. From the gap is going to be, and remember, I make my gaps gray. So the gap fill would be 53, which is great for us too. Because if it gets back down to this 53, it should fill this gap and continue its momentum to the high side. So that is going to be the rules of engagement that have changed for the XLE position. Okay, the XLE position. Um, and that was, again, the stop is no longer going to be 51 even. It's going to be $52.50. Right now, the current price is $54.79. So we're about $2.30 in our favor. And we are making momentum to the high side today. All these are brand new all-time highs. And it's $54.80 in oil. Like we said, this is the last hard asset to take off from the launch pad. We're waiting for this to boom. We think that the oil out of those hard commodities is the one that's going to take off next. Okay, so those are rules of engagement on our XLE play. Okay, now we're gonna go from there, and now just making sure everything's okay. Okay, stay long. Targets are $59, right? Like I said, here's your checkpoints. $59. Well, $60 is what I had as my goal, but 59 is our profit target. So what I'll do there is I'll make that one the deep green, okay? Profit target. That's what we're holding on for. So everything is healthy about this position right now. There's no problem at all, really. It's actually working out in our favor quite well. So that's going to be our XLE. Look at these, right? We're up $84 on these contracts, on just this contract today. Our fill price, we traded our limit order, remember, from our edge alert here. Um, the edge alert told us $5.15 to $5.25. What we did is put a limit order for 520. We caught the perfect median. So we got filled at 520. Again, the spread is $6. The bid is $6.10. The ask is $6.30, 20-cent spread. And if it starts trading the ask, then we're up $100. Right now we're up $84 on this position alone. Um, and then we got some of these AMCRs. Nice. Which what are we trading at? Those okay. Not so bad. In the money. I like how it says this, and again, this is Tasty Trade. Um, it is mainly an options trading platform, which is nice because we do a lot of options here at the Forecast Edge, but we also do futures, predictive markets. We offer one-on-one coaching, all that kind of stuff. Anything that you would need to help benefit your trading journey and or understanding of financial instruments, that is exactly what we do here at the Forecast Edge. We teach traders how to become the 1%, and it always comes back to discipline and true discipline. You know, this isn't um that hard of a thing. When you think of true discipline is here's our hard stops, the rules of engagement. That's what why my favorite term in the forecast edge right now is rules of engagement is that you do not break the rules of engagement. When it gets to 52.50 for the XLE play, then we would kill the trade. But fortunately, it's working in our favor today. And as the week progresses, so will our management on these positions. And that's what we cover when we go live on our channel here. That's the purpose of the live broadcast to help manage the positions for the people who are in the Forecast Edge community. And again, if you haven't joined already, all you have to do is go to our website, theforecastedge.com. You'll join the war room, put your email in, select what plan's right for you, and then you'll be granted access to our edge alerts. And this is the one from Feb 8th. So again, this is only 3 days old. And what's beautiful is that that's not even the newest one, right? We have this too. Right now, this one's for Friday, the core CPI print, Feb 13th. This is exciting. This is all good stuff. I'm telling you, these edge alerts, the year's just starting, and here's my father. He can back me on this one. The year's just starting, but the returns on these plays have been incredible.
Yep.
And okay, so with
Thomas
that,
the
we're gonna
Tank
jump.
Engine.
Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So let's see what's going here. That is the new rules of engagement on the XLE um, position. So BNO also working in our favor. Look at this. I love it. The forecast edge. Beautiful. It's right there. That's beautiful marketing. Marketing when I didn't even want it to market, but I can't help it. I love it. So this one's an exciting one too. This one's gonna be for the core CPI print, right? And we're talking about this. Our engineer, our algorithm engineer is Thomas, another one of our partners, incredible individual, incredibly gifted when it comes to working these trades out because his systems this is beyond anything that a chat gpt or those types of AI systems can come up with. This is the human touch of Thomas the Tank. He is our engineer who comes up with the algorithms that can give us these probabilities on these trades. This is the Friday the 13th macro trap. Again, we're going to be going over this position. We're actually discussing it as we are um going over this now. And again, I can get that up on the Calsh here. And that's going to be here. We'll just go to my portfolio real quick. I love these ones. Bitcoin's price on Friday. I put this one on. I don't even know. Let's see. This one. That's a decent total return so far. Okay. Let's see. Core CPI in Jan. No to above. And again, as the live stream's going, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to just and if you have questions regarding our services, leave a comment and or reach out to us via any of our social media pages, Instagram, X, YouTube, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Facebook. Now, let me go over this real quick. Just want to double check. Sending out them birthday text. Mm-hmm. Just like that. Okay. Now let's see. Let me read this too, just so I can get another play on. See if I got some plays for y'all. Nice. Okay. Trying to present spread or legs to reduce risk and still profit if we are slightly wrong at the moment. No above 2% is now 54 cents. That's right. Above 2%. I like that. I like that. I like that. You know what I like about this Kalshi stuff? I can just do this. Look at this. I like it. Again, and today is the FOMC meeting. I'm trying to get some of these positions on myself here, right? Guys, the Friday the 13th CPI is going to be a fun one. The Friday the 13th CPI is going to be a fun one. Let's see this. Let's see this. I love the portfolio. Let me see this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with this. Look, I put up. What did I put into this? Cost 9. What do I got here? I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna get out of these ones and resubmit them to the CPI. To the CPI. It's gonna be great. All right. So check this. Look at this. I love it. The gap up on BNO. How we got two gap ups with the forecast edge. That's two back-to-back gap ups for these oil plays. Look, back oils might start climbing again. I hope it does. Right? All right, here's the overall markets. We got MES up about 5.5 points. MNQ, they're really going to be doing pretty much nothing until the decision rate later this afternoon. You know, and that's that. Like watching it like this too. The Dow's kind of freaking. Ooh, look at that flush this morning. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Now, and again, another feature of the Forecast Edge, if you guys are interested, um, I do these levels myself. As you've seen, the Trading 101, we also teach traders daily how to perform, you know, and execute trades in a variety of strategy and systematic structure. So, if there is anybody who needs help trading or wants one-on-one coaching, again, that's another feature we offer here at the Forecast Edge. So please, please, please be sure to reach out to us and or just go to our website, theforecastedge.com, join the war room. You're going to put your email in. You'll select which plan's right for you. I can show you down here, right? So the sniper plan, this one is going to be what we're going over on the broadcast, which is going to be the edge alerts, uh, also the futures levels, which is what I'm providing when I'm showing you guys, these like right here, you know, you guys will get access to the levels themselves. Um, and we also offer, so check this on the other plan, right? All prediction markets, everything. So this is the Kalshi, the options, and the futures levels. That's what comes with the sniper, right? And we go over these daily, and we do them live, and we cover and manage them with you guys. And if you do have any questions about, positions, we're always happy to take. Phone calls, text messages, emails, whatever means you have for communication, we will make sure that we can, you know, meet you halfway and get you guys where you need to be and where you want to be as traders. That's another thing. So, and in the whale, this is really the the bang for your buck here, okay? Because this is everything that we offer monthly in the sniper account, which was the futures, prediction markets, um, the edge alerts, options trading, all that good stuff. But this is when you also get the loaded gun, which is going to be the proprietary trading systems. And we have 4 trading systems that we can teach you, and we offer, one-on-one, like it says, monthly one-on-one coaching. I will sit with you, or my father, or our partner Vince, or Norman, or even, you know, um, the group of us can help you guys when it comes to your trading career and even the geopolitical intel that we offer here. So we always have our alerts going off telling you guys, where our mind is with these markets. And again, one of my favorite things so far about our subscription in our community is that we have a very exciting the Substack, the way that this platform's used and ran, it's actually a very interactive and exciting um trading experience. And again, this is probably my favorite one right here. This was the Tesla bear trap, right? The trade was the TSLA December 19th 460 calls, right? We got in on these at a limit order of $7.90. And these things took off to $32. We exited at $32.20. That's almost a $1,700 return, and even more than that. Also, the net profit is 307. That's what we care about. The percentage of return is what we care about. The ROI. That is how we think as traders, as the percentage of traders who make it and can do this not only as a side hustle, but make a living off of it. This is what we do every day here at the Forecast Edge, and with our partner Norman at the Disciplined Trader. I mean, we are the people who can help you on your trading journey and help you get where you want to be as a trader, okay? And again, this is the FOMC day, so this is very, very exciting stuff. um Now let's get back to this real quick. So I already got this cooking up, right? I'm on by Friday. Let's see, Friday. Look, I'm already in on these positions. I love it. I love it. They didn't expect me to be in on these ones, right? Look at this. Look at this. Ah. Mm-hmm. That's right. Well, I wanted to check that out real quick. So Bitcoin is down 1,800 today, right? I needed to get here. I needed to get right here within the next 2 days. And today's the FOMC meeting. So I'm telling you, that's really good, really exciting stuff. Okay. Let me bounce into this real quick, right? Cryptos. Oh no, excuse me. This is gonna be, which one did I want? The FOMC. Let me go to my portfolio right here. Core CPI above. Let's see. The revisions. Mm-hmm. What's numbers? Oh, we should. I like that. I like that. See, I like this. See, Thomas the Tank, another our partner Thomas, our engineer who's created the algorithmic um trade engine. This I'm telling you, we don't miss. With the forecast edge, you don't miss. You won't miss because we won't let you. And we manage the positions right here in front of you with you. Okay, so let's do this. What's going on 5? 5 for 7. I can't take that. I can't take that. See this. We got no at 34. Let's see. This is about as sure as it gets, right? That's right. All right, we'll let this one cook for a second. Again, so whether you're looking for a monthly thing, so the monthly one, like I said, you're going to get futures levels, you're going to get the predictive markets, you're going to get the option plays in the edge alerts, and become a member of the Substack, which is already, 199.99 a month is already a super. And right now we're also giving the free trials out, but I'm telling you, for 199.99 a month, that is the idea to just be in the trading community itself is well worth that price. And the actual trades that we put on in here, like we said, the trade that we did last week, if you only put up, and this was a free one for the contract to get in at the contract at 75 cents, the high of the contract was $4.21, right? Um, what's it called? If you look here, if you put up $100, 502% ROI, $602 payout on this. Okay, right? So you made $502 on these plays in 3 days. Look, results. Puts exploded 502% in 3 days. We literally shorted the IBIT, which, right, this I can show you this play real quick too. The IBIT, that's right here. So that's IBIT. This was on Jan 29th. The IBIT, right? We didn't only have the 46 puts, we also had the 47 puts, Feb 6 47 puts, $1.05. These were the ones I was in. And even on these ones, the Feb 6 $46 puts, the 75 cents. This is the 502% return, and this is days before the IBIT play, right? So this is the BTC gamma attack. We had this on the 29th, the Thursday before the weekend of the flush that Bitcoin's been taking. So what I'm getting at is it says it right here. Ready? This is going to be the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF. We went on the puts. Look at Bitcoin today. Look at Bitcoin today. Yeah, I'm talking about over here. Look at this. This is what we're talking about. The 29th. See, look at this. Look at this. We're here. We're here. The 29th. We're up here. 87,000. It's $21,000 lower than what it was trading at when our edge alert went off. Okay? Again, so if you haven't already, please be sure to go over the or go to our website theforecastedge.com, access your free intel and or choose the plan that's right for you. That way you'll be granted access to these plays, because remember, with us we're not just predicting, we're profiting, and we want you guys to be profiting too. um and again, as always, another great broadcast for the Forecast Edge. This is the midday and or mid-morning broadcast, and we do this every day, managing our edge alerts and our positions. And all you have to do if you want to have access to those is go to the access free intel. It will take you to the same thing, and then you will be able to have, a month's worth, or at least 2 to 3 plays worth of um trades for nothing. It cost you absolutely nothing. That's why, like this one over here, if you were to put $100 up, you got 600, made $502. When you take that out, you could cover your subscription with us 3 times over, and it costs nothing to be involved with that one. So again, with that being said, please don't be missing out. Join the Forecast Edge, right? And join the Forecast Edge Substack. Go to our website, go to the War Room, and we'll see you on the other side. Remember, with us, we don't just predict, we profit, and we want you guys profiting too.